the sun-kissed city of Seville, where orange trees lined the streets and church bells rang each morning, lived a man named Miguel. He had everything a person could want: a good job at a bank, a small apartment near the Plaza Mayor, and enough money to travel whenever he wished. Yet every dawn, as golden light touched the rooftops, Miguel still felt an emptiness he could not name. He sat by his window with a cup of black coffee, watching people hurry to work, and whispered, "Everyone seems happy but me. What am I missing?" One evening, as the sun melted behind the old cathedral, he decided to leave everything behind: his job, his apartment, his comfort, and go on a journey across Spain to find happiness. Before leaving, his old father in Toledo placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Son, you may cross mountains and seas, but remember, happiness never lives far from the heart." Miguel smiled politely, thinking it was just something wise old men always say, and so he packed a small bag, took the train heading north, and began his wandering. His first stop was Barcelona, the city of colors and music. Miguel walked through the crowded streets of Las Ramblas, watched the artists painting portraits, and thought, yes, this is where joy lives, in art, in noise, in beauty. But after a few days, when the songs faded and the crowds dispersed, he felt the same emptiness returning. He then traveled to Granada to see the Alhambra at sunrise. There, on a quiet morning, he met an old monk sweeping fallen leaves in the courtyard. Miguel asked, "How can I find happiness, Father?" The monk looked up, smiled gently, and said, "Don't look for it, my son. Create it." Miguel frowned. "How can I create something I can't even find?" The monk just smiled and kept sweeping, leaving Miguel puzzled. Weeks passed. He went to the northern mountains of Asturias, to fishing villages near the Cantabrian Sea, and even to a small monastery near Santiago de Compostela, where pilgrims came from all over the world. Everywhere he went, Miguel searched, in the taste of tapas, in the sound of guitars, in the peaceful silence of stone chapels. But happiness always slipped away like sand through his fingers. One stormy night, on a lonely road near Galicia, his car broke down. He walked in the rain until he found a tiny farmhouse. Inside, a poor couple and their little daughter welcomed him without hesitation. They offered him bread, cheese, and a seat by the fire. The child laughed as she roasted chestnuts, her eyes glowing in the firelight. The father said quietly, "We don't have much, Señor, but each night when we sit together like this, we are happy." Miguel looked at them, their small smiles, their warmth, their simple peace. And for the first time, he didn't feel the urge to go anywhere else. The rain kept falling outside, but inside, something in his heart began to clear. He realized he had been chasing what could only be grown within. When morning came, the couple refused any payment. "Travel safely," they said, "and don't forget, happiness is a guest who comes when the heart is warm." Miguel returned to Seville, to the same narrow street where his journey had begun. But this time, everything looked different. The orange blossoms smelled sweeter. The old man at the cafe waved at him. The same world, yet completely new. He reopened his small apartment, brewed a cup of coffee, and watched the morning light spill across the table. The sound of church bells, the laughter of children in the street, the warmth of sunlight on his hands, all of it felt alive again. He went back to work, but now he greeted everyone with a smile. He visited his father more often, played guitar in the evenings, and planted flowers on his balcony. Each morning, he whispered to himself, "Today, I will create my own joy." People still saw the same Miguel, but now his eyes carried peace, the kind that comes not from searching, but from simply living. Don't chase happiness, because happiness is not hiding in faraway cities or in the applause of others. It blooms quietly inside you, in gratitude, in kindness, in every breath you take. Your heart is the compass. The path is your choice. The treasure lies within.